God damn it. Don't tell me. Damn it, I'm trying to get this. Get my. Really? Already? One thumbs down already? How the hell did that happen? I got one thumbs down already, and I ain't even said nothing. Oh, this thumbs up. Hey, Latrice. Hey, how y'all doing, Honey Queen? Honey Queen, Dream Machine. You done made that day. Okay, you went and took care of the business, but she's not. Yeah. I got invited to dinner, so I just thought I'd come down and expound on some things based on the conversation we had after that imposition that was given to me in my Cat Williams voice. It's blessed to have somebody to come over and have dinner that's been cooked, you know, as opposed to those who are going to receive these old Trump food boxes. You underdig that? Have y'all seen them? Have y'all seen the food boxes, y'all? Lo and behold, boy, these folks got so much shit for us. I said us. Damn, no more sugar. Guess I got some honey though. I got that honey. Have y'all seen the food boxes, y'all? You ain't seen them food boxes? I ain't just. Go to my Facebook page. Go to my Facebook page. Oh my goodness, they're gonna show you exactly what's the same. And guess who's delivering it? Guess who is delivering it? Oh my goodness, what time is it, y'all? I got dinner. I'm invited to dinner, y'all. I got 30 minutes. Yeah, buddy. Oh man, it's just one of them days. I don't know what tomorrow may bring. Oh my goodness, Lord have mercy. I just don't know, man. I just don't understand, y'all. That before me. Man, oh my goodness, I seen it, y'all. I have seen Trump giving them out. He said he'd take all them folk food stamp and you gonna eat what them folk provided, cooked, warmed up, prepared, sauteed. Yes, indeed, y'all. Them folks is not playing with our monkey asses. They sending boxes out already. And I'm like, really? How y'all gonna give folks some shit that we don't even know what it's in? Trust and believe me, it's gonna be cloned meat and GMO vegetables and how you gonna trust something that come in the box? Oh my goodness, y'all. We are in the last frame of this thing. Oh, Latrice, it's coming to a close, darling. It is coming to a head. Got honey in my coffee, y'all. It is coming to a head, baby. I've been sitting back waiting for somebody to go live here today. And, yeah. They just sending that shit out, see if folks are gonna accept it. You know, see who all gonna be receptive to it. Man, they are not playing. So, if you ain't got to cook your meal, if they sending you the meal, the only thing you need to do is warm it up. Everything come in a plastic bag, so they microwaving. Ain't no skillets and cooking and oven and none of that. Everything is in a bag, microwavable. Yeah. Battle favor. They like the fact that they were trying to pay 5 cents for a plastic bag at Walmart. But the shit they doing at McDonald's is outlandish. Oh my goodness. They're going to charge you for the bag. They're going to charge you for coming in and carrying out. They charge you for drive-through. They got to charge for your ass everything at McDonald's. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just flat foot don't make no sense at all, y'all. If you go to my page on Facebook, they gonna show you. She gonna show you exactly what they sending out. Oh man. Anyway, from what you call it? Vacuum seal ham. Yeah. All that. Pre-cooked biscuits. No. No. Um. Damn. Do I even want to say my name on Facebook? I mean on YouTube. Do I want to put my favorite Ricky Pen Style? You know what it is. Hey, Miss Adamalis. How you doing, love? How you doing, Queen? Right. Ricky Pen Style. Go check it out. Mm-hmm. Also, I have a closed group by the name of POE. Peace on Earth People. It's a closed group. I seem to be the only one that's posted in this group, and it's for the strengthening and the empowerment of people who may be going through suicidal thoughts or depression, bullying. You know what I'm saying? So I try to post things that's there that's gonna give people eyesight of strength. You know what I'm saying? Give them something to, you know what I'm saying, to work with, to wrestle with, to counteract. You know what I'm saying? Those suicidal, homicidal thoughts, or being bullying at school or at the workplace, peer pressure, domestic violence. I mean, anything that has something to do with being troubled. This closed group that's what I put on the wall that's gonna make us a queen, a brother. You know what I'm saying? Give them something to think about. You know what I'm saying? Something to, what? I mean, so yeah. POE, Peace on Earth People. That's the name of the closed group in Facebook that I started a while back. Oh my goodness, man. I just have not been myself, you know what I mean? I ain't been feeling myself, man. I ain't. I'm just sick of my own shit, really. I guess that's what it is. I ain't got my own shit together. Man, all these old outside elements and influences, man. I'm just. No, I'm out today, baby. Today's Sunday. I'm out today. I am showing up out today. Yeah, so I'm just sitting back tripping. Like I said, just coming down the way. I was invited to dinner. And we got to talking about people who don't have food and the food stamps. And then the food boxes came up. Then I came in here and laid back. Just tried to do a little research on it. Come to find out this lady received one by UPS. And she opened it up and she was showing it and filmed it and put it on Facebook. I said, oh my goodness, look at this shit here. Would you look at this shit here? I understand, eradicating food stamps. It has its pros and its cons, but changing it up like that. First of all, we already know how they, we already know what they're doing to the food. The things they coming up with how to raise animals, the feeding of the animals, the slaughtering of the animals. We already know that. But I guess if you poor, you don't have nothing, that would be a blessing, huh? Really? Huh? If you ain't having none, you homeless and you under governmental assistance all the way around the board. I mean, to have that, you know, straight up to have a food box come when you ain't got nothing, no food stamps, no job. You know, you may be disabled or have going through suffering some kind of deficiency or mentally or emotionally. You know what I'm saying? And when you ain't got nothing, you know, when your stomach is touching your back, you know, that's a blessing in itself. But first of all, a person's stomach should be touching his back in the land of the superpower. You know, right? That's good, ain't it? For sure. That's good. That's really good. Hmm. But like I said, one stomach should be touching in the land of the superpower when they when they got so much power and influence over the rest of the world. There shouldn't be any poor over here. You know what I mean? That's the example that should be set. But that's not the case. We have more poor homeless here than I would perceive in other countries. I mean, you know, you got some situations in some other countries and cities in other countries. You know what I'm saying? That's real. You know, it's just the power struggle. It's affected by all people everywhere. You know what I mean? But by this being a superpower, exactly. By this being a superpower, how could you have in the homeless? How could you have a high crime rate? How could you have a high ratio of diseases and all this old shit? Man, because they are, you know, they are behind it. They are implementing it. They want to decrease the population and some more shit, man. You know what I mean? It's just ridiculous, man. How could one, man? How could you? I mean, it's hard to accept shit when you see things for what it is. When you come into the knowledge, some people. That's what I realize. Some people really go crazy when they find out what's really the business. They just lose it. They can't accept it. And I've been shaking my head for about 10 or 15 years now, man. Like, man, you know, especially the last little 5, 6 years. I've been shaking my head, just want to get away from it. Just give me a rest from this shit. You know what I'm saying? Just give me a rest. Let me go breathe a little bit more. You know what I mean? Let me go live from the land, in the land, and off the land. You know? It's devastating what they're doing to us, y'all. It really is. It's devastating, man. Real talk, man. Shit is like wicked. You know what I mean? This shit is like wicked all the way around the board. Educationally, financially, medically, spiritually. I'm talking about agriculturally. You know what I'm saying? All the way around the board, man. All the way around the board. Whatever facet of life that could be touched, they are touching it, man. You know? It really is, man. And it's like, once you know that and coming to the knowledge of that, it's like, damn. I'm telling I'm telling you, man. You know, this food's being manufactured. It's not being it's not being prepared with caress, you know, with finesse, with carefulness. It's not being prepared, man. You get who? Okay, what do y'all think they packaging and balling and boxing these foods at? Who you think doing it? Wait a minute. We don't have the jobs. Okay? So who y'all think is packaging all these foods? Hmm? Let alone where? Who just said that they're not sticking some diseases and, you know what I'm saying, bacteria and GMOs, and who just said that this meat is real from real animals? Huh? Right. Right. So who's to know what's being put in this food? Now, the person that's getting these boxes ain't got enough money or backing to be able to take this food somewhere for it to be tested. Quite naturally, it's going to be tested. Somebody's going to get it and test it. Trust and believe me. But it's just the fact of the matter, man. By the time they get it, it might be too late. Man, we are in a terrible disposition. It's not going to get any better. It's only going to get worse. So we might well let this shit go on to the bitter end. And see if the end's going to justify the meaning of what they're doing. Which is... So, are we going to intervene? No, they didn't, man. Nobody's having these health problems the way these folks having it in America, man. What else are they having the same problem we having? Okay, we already know what's going on there because they're like twin brothers, like twins, male and female, like twins over there on the other side. I ain't gonna call no name, but y'all already know. Right. Those powers that be, man, those families, man. Those 13 families, the richest families in the world, the owners of these banks. Right. Right. See, they want to be looked. They got all the money in the world that they can spend. They got so much money, by the time they try to spend it all, they'll be dead before they get to it. You know what I'm saying? They got so much money, they can't spend it all. If they spend $110 million a day, they couldn't spend all of it by the time they die. That's how much money they got. In the trillions. How you gonna spend money on some shit that you already got, that you make and give to the world? What you gonna spend your money on? So it's not the money. It's the fact of the matter that they want to be looked at as gods, controlling the masses. Who was that? Who was that had 10 high? Who was that, Liz? Huh? Y'all gotta excuse my slurping. I'm just... Oh, yeah, man, look. That's just one of them that we know. You know what I mean? You got others out there. Yeah. Currently putting the new heart in them. Yeah. 10 of them. Right. I forgot that boy's name. Oh boy. That's just one that we know, y'all. No, they just one of the families that got a lot of billions and trillions of dollars. They're just one of them. You know what I'm saying? Just one of the families. David Rockefeller, old boy, I think that might be his name. But see, they teach their young. They teach their young how they stayed in power, how to get that money. But sure, just like you got families in the hood who've been in gangs all their life, they teach their young about gang banging, how to protect themselves, how to do all the things of just who are affiliated with gangs. It's just this common polarity. It's common nature, paternal, I'll put it to you like that. Maternal, paternal, whatever it's on here. But that's the thing. That's what you teach your kids. What you are about, that's what you teach your kids. So when you see these young guys out in the street and young girls out in the street doing all God knows whichever thing they trying to come up with, however things going, that's what... This goes to show you that their parents didn't teach them anything. So everything they projecting is from this Black Mirror telephone, that old internet, and the television. Right. So these younger folks' environment is the internet now. Social media. That's their environment. That's their neighborhood now. That's where their influences come from now. The internet. That's their hood. So they emulating everything they see. Right. They're emulating everything they see. How in the world you gonna have on some skinny jeans that look too small and hanging? They instead of hanging somewhat off the buttocks now, instead of, let me tell you something. Check this out. Okay, I don't know. Instead of jeans that's usually be, you know, right here, right? They sag a little bit, right? Like right on the top, right on the heel, the apex of the butt cheek. Now they way down here now. You know what I'm saying? So they showing all asses in boxer shorts. You know what I'm saying? With the bottom part of the pants, the leg of the jeans skinny. Look like how in the hell you stick your feet through them. And they look small. When you pull them up, the legs of them go up. They look like they got on ankle beaters. So they got on little small, short pants hanging out their ass. And Lord knows that can't nobody run in them pants if you had to. If you look at it every time on cops anywhere, any kind of video, them folk with them baggy pants, when they run, what they do? They pull the pants up and can't even run. Right, all the way down to the thigh. All the way down. I just don't understand it. I never wore my shit like that. My shit not have been, you know, a little sagging a little bit because I ain't got no ass or some shit like that. But just going around just thinking that that's the shit. Like I'm the shit, like I'm hip. I want you to see me with my pants sag. I ain't never did no shit like that, man. I don't understand it, man. I just don't understand, man. And then we fed them. We calling it letting this shit go on. We scared to say something to them because, how can you not blame me for not wanting to say nothing to one of these young niggas? They got a goddamn Fowler Glock with an extendo on it, hanging out their pants pocket with the pants hanging off their ass. What do you want me to say to this crazy motherfucker? Because he gonna let that junk go. I'm just saying, man. That's just real talk. That's just real talk. Quite naturally, you ain't gonna want to say nothing to one of them young niggas, man. They got a clip sticking out from the bottom of the handle like this here, with an extra 15 more bullets in it. We fucked up, y'all. We are so fucked up. I know, right? Hey, blue jean, bare bottom. I know, right? Blue jean, bare bottom, cowgirl. Oh man, I'm just shit, man. I've been in the funk for a few days, y'all. I'm just like, don't know what the fuck. Know what I got to do, don't know how to. I'm gonna do it. The mess I put myself in, man. I can't even blame nobody else. You know, I'm not even looking at nobody else to hold none of this burden. You know, it's me, man. I place myself in this predicament by associating with people that really don't even need to be spoken to, let alone rubbing elbows with. My bad. You understand? My bad, man. Yeah, but them goddamn food boxes, y'all. Y'all ought to see that shit. I don't even go in stores and buy no shit that's been vacuum sealed and pre-cooked. But to see that, I can't imagine the process of their food. Yes, I can. I can imagine, right? What's all in it? Who's preparing it? You know what I'm saying? And somewhat the meaning behind why they're doing what they're doing. See, let me tell y'all something. Dig this in. See, they already came up with a plot as to what to do when the society breaks down, right? They had these think tanks with some of the world's smartest people in it. and they sit back and they project how to do it and what to do when it's done and what the end results may be. They already got this figured out. So when you catch us that really don't, some of us that really don't know what's going on, how could you come with a strategy? How can you counteract something that you don't even know that's existing? You're not even talking about it. Let alone when it's happened, what to do. They're already ahead of you. 10, 20 years. 100 years. So here's my projection, though. Y'all notice I ain't buffing every time, right? Right. So, let me break this society down. There's not going to be peace with it. There's not going to be any peace with the breaking down of society. There's going to be some killing. You know what I mean? There's going to be some suicides. You know, there's going to be some renegades. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that is. Y'all come in my DM. I don't even know you. Anyway. By design, right? The schematics is already in effect. And you know who's more heartfelt about this thing? Those who are aware that something is going on. And what's happening is not sitting right. Because see, sometimes they'll put some shit out there just to agitate you, just to see how you're going to react to it. And then if you respond according to what's written from the think tanks, boom, they push it on out there. Like this food box, it's a test. It's for real, but they testing it. They don't want to just produce all this old mass food and don't nobody even, ain't nobody going to accept it, and it's going to be like some backlash on it. Oh, but they test a nigga. They putting a nigga to the test right now. They sending them food boxes to folks' house already. In those areas where the people don't have any power, you know what I'm saying? They're not outspoken. They don't know how to speak to the proper people to let them know that listen, that's not, but they're so weak in the political influence. They have no political backing. You know what I'm saying? Those are the areas that they're testing it at right now. Those areas where the citizen, the people don't have a political influence, where they don't vote, where they don't have no, you know what I'm saying? You know what they don't have in the hood, right? Right. That's where they first. Those cities where there's more public housing assistance. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but when you ain't getting them on food stamps, when you cut them folks' stamps off, and them folks' stomachs be touching their back for about a week, when their UPS truck pull up in front of their house, first thing gonna say, "Oh, thank God we got some food." If I'm forced to eat that, I'm going to eat it to sustain my life. Problem is not the word. That kind of stuff is going to cause a catastrophe, a breaking down of society. Look, you got Caucasian people that are affected by this thing as well. Man, y'all need to go in some of these cities and these towns in some of these states where you got that old opioid addiction, that crystal methamphetamine epidemic, just like the crack hit the hoods, y'all. That meth and that opiate addiction, it's far worse. It is far worse. I've seen it firsthand. Oh, that's a boxing? Oh my goodness gracious alive. Oh my goodness alive. That's like a legal opiate. Legalized. See, they ain't talking about that. They ain't spreading that around. They don't want y'all to know about this, them Suboxones. No. They don't want y'all to know about that. But that's what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on. They got these clinics popping up, man. These Suboxone clinics. You know, they got it set up to where you have to do the classes, addictive classes, and, you know, they have to pay cash. Oh, them folks getting money, y'all. They getting that paper. They getting that paper. The medical, pharmaceuticals. So, they give you this pre-made, manufactured, distributed food that we know is not, all the nutrients is going to be gone out of it. So they putting supplements in the meats and the food. They adding it with it. They spraying preservatives on it, and we know they got growth GMO in it. Let alone the meat is being cloned from animals that's being cloned. Okay, they got that going on. Then they're gonna get you with that old vaccination. They're gonna hit you with that vaccination, which is the disease itself. Okay, then they got this fear running across your mind every time you turn the news on. Whop, somebody shot up a school. Whop, somebody killed the kid. Whop, somebody shooting up the whole neighborhood, the drug. Nothing but fear in these news, right? Nothing but fear in the news. These Hollywood movies are fictitious with subliminal truths to them, right? Listen, then they knock you at the ballpark with the Bible. They ain't giving you no job. What they gonna do? What they gonna give you a job for when they can just feed you food? That's like pennies to them. Man, look, man. So what country you know that speaks out against this sickness, this disease that we are suffering from? What country you know that's speaking out against what we got going on over here living in this land? What country you know that's saying anything? Greece? Okay. Who else? It's a lot of them, y'all. But the main ones that have some influence and power to be able to help us deal with what we got to deal with, they won't allow them to send no money, no nothing, no nothing, no nothing. Guess what they call them? They call them terrorists. The people who have the wherewithal to be able to help us and be able to influence and give us information, they call them terrorists. When you speak out against the U.S., when you're anti-government, when you're anti-United States government, when you're anti that, that's when you're labeled a terrorist. Facts. Check it out. So Gaddafi's son is getting ready to do the same thing his dad did. They kind of You can get the dollar away from over here. We don't want your dollars. Don't mark nothing down. We're talking about, we don't need no tender. We don't need that blue money, that blue tender you changing them now. We don't need that. Well, yeah, I think they changing the color and changing the money so much, huh? Did it ever occur to you, why are they changing these dollar bills like this so quick? These $100 bills so quick like that? Why are they doing that? First of all, you got countries over there that are more technological advanced than the United States, right? So anything that they're doing over here, the United States got it from over there somewhere. And they take it over here, they keep the veil over our head, and they're using what they learned from over there to put on us, right? That's why they're changing this money so much, because your money can be duped. It can be copied. It can be emulated. And that very, very duplication of your money can cause the collapse in this economical society, because that means I can get that money and come over here and buy a whole lot of shit, which they have done. Man, come on, they rocking these folks to sleep over here. Them folks over there, they are not asleep on the U.S. You got a lot of them that's in conjunction with the U.S. now. Don't get it. Don't start tripping. Right. What time y'all got to go eat dinner in a minute? I'm going to tell you that right now. There it is. About 15, 21 minutes. Real talk. I'm just talking real right now. But so this food thing, man. Oh my goodness gracious, y'all. That reminds me when I was coming up, when my mom was getting this Map South with the government cheese in the boxes and the farina in the boxes, you know, with the canned goods, canned juices, canned vegetables. Everything was in a can, a box. It wasn't in bags. Canned boxes and bags. They were receiving that along with food stamps. This was a little while back when they had the paper stamp with the paper books. Right. So you were getting food stamps and you were getting Maps out. You know, government assistance food. Now, they don't even want to give you no more food stamps. They just want to give you this box. So that means you ain't got to go outside your home to go get no food. You ain't got to go nowhere. You sit right there. So what do we do with our kind when they going right along with this plan? When they are like executing the schematics on their fellow brothers, kings and queens. What do we do with them? How do we address them? Do we expose them? Or do we keep tabs on them? So if you cut the head off the snake, what's going to happen to the rest of the body? Pretty much, huh? Secret agent. Pretty much, huh? Man, it's over with. It's over. It's over. Man, this shit here been going on for a long time. It just get, you know, when you putting a screw in, when you screw in something, you know what I mean? When you screw in it, it get tighter and tighter. That means it go down and down. So they're bringing the things, it's tight. It's getting tight. When you screw it, it get tighter and tighter. The more you turn, the tighter it is to turn, right? Right? That's where we at right now. It's down there tightened all the way up. It's almost tightened all the way up. So, trust and believe me, when they start issuing out these food boxes in these real ghettos in hood, you know what my brothers and sisters are going to do in the hood. Yeah, but you know, you can't, they don't know no better. They don't know any better than what they know. You know what I'm saying? Because this TV and this phone gonna pacify their conscience. Hmm? I know, right? So if somebody's food box gets stolen from the front porch or in the hallway, that means that they don't have anything to eat for that whole month. So that means they got to go out and get it, however they can get it, to sustain life. Go out and beg, borrow, steal, rob, take, kill, just to have food. That's where we at right now. That's where we are. You know? That's exactly where we are. We are at that point. We've been at the point of no return, but it's just a whole different phase that's going on now with us, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're in the crucial stage right now, but it's bound to get critical. Here in a minute. Oh, it's bound to get critical here in the very near future. Very, very near. I just don't have any room or time for or the space for any other energy than a person whose conscience have been awakened. You know what I'm saying? Whose spirit that's in tune with the Most High. I don't have any other room for a people or a person that's on that level, because if not, that means it's gonna cause my thinking to shrink. It's gonna be weary on my spirit. You know what I mean? And it's gonna really be a hindrance in the path that I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Katrina. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try, man. You know, I started to go and have it and come on back, but I'm just projecting this thing. You know what I mean? That's it. Just projecting this thing. So what shall we? And how can we counteract? More than likely it is, yeah. More than likely. I've been laying here, man, just thinking for a moment. See if there's anybody else going live, just so I can just really get to some of this shit off my mind, off my heart. But everybody went live this afternoon, so I just, I'm trying. Right, sure did. That was a lovely summit. Summit meeting. It was cool. It was all right. And I just hate, it seemed like I didn't break up. Before he even started, I was talking and I wasn't breaking up or none of that. As soon as I get in there and boop, get on the panel, they boggle me up. Right? Really. Like I hadn't even buffed since I've been right here right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? So that's why I'm kind of easing in what I really want to say, because once I get to talking on that thing, they get to breaking me down, right? Straight like that. But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Some way, somehow, it's going to get out and through. If the Most High wanted to be spoken on, you know what I'm saying, and elaborated on, it'll happen. You know what I'm saying? I am just not myself, y'all. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but yeah. But and the people we having on, oh my goodness, your creepy survival, girl. So, y'all a mess, right? I know, right? I know, right? So, and the people that's been placed in the political arena, who's supposed to be a voice for us, you know what I mean, really is mooted. You know, you can't get nobody in that office who, you got to get somebody there who's not East. You can't get nobody in office who has a societal input. I mean, what I'm trying to say, you can't get nobody in office that's not afraid to lose something in life, their status in life, their economical grounding in life. You can't get nobody in there, man, who's paying mortgage on a $200,000, $250,000 house. You know what I'm saying? And get them in the office because they're gonna get squeezed. Either you gonna do this like this here, or we're gonna snatch everything from you, type of shit. You can't put them folks in office that's real materialistic. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You got to get somebody that's coming from the bottom up, man. Man, real talk. Right. I'm going over some friends. Well, my neighbors down the street down there. I peeped out of them a little earlier. Cause I hadn't been. I've been having little groceries in here, but I hadn't been able to cook none of that kind of shit. I got shit I'm trying. Oh man, it's just. Damn food boxes, man. When I think of food, when I heard about the food boxes, I started thinking about people who don't have a clue as to what things was like back a little while back, I suppose. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Right. I think you should hear me now, right? It'll sound a little bit clearer now? Okay, I don't think my mic will. Right. When I think about the food box, I think about the young people that don't have a clue as to what life was like 20 years ago as opposed to what's going on right now. They don't have a clue. Only thing they thinking about is rolling up a blunt, popping a pill, listening to some music that's gonna goddamn it strike fear in the hearts of their neighbors in the hood. And every one of them got an extendo now, and they searching for a bag. You know what I mean? They straight gangster. You know, they real niggas with criminal records. You know what I'm saying? That would signifies a real nigga with a criminal record. That ain't cool. That shit is nowhere, man. Yeah, I know, right? Right. You know what I mean? The Jordans and ropes and all this shit that I've learned that really don't even constitute being a man or living responsibly. That shit don't constitute none of that. But see, ain't nobody telling these folks this shit. And the people that know that, they're not even trying to speak on it because if they do, they're going to lose their status. They're going to lose their clean cars. They're going to lose their nice house. You know what I'm saying? They got too much to lose. So they feel. Materialistic. They carnal minded. I know, right? Like I hadn't ate pork in damn 30 years. You know what I mean? I wasn't even eating pork before I became Muslim. I wasn't eating it. It was like, then 10 years later when I figured out, when I stumbled across Islam. And then I'm like, I'm conforming right along with this because I don't eat pork no way. Right? That's easy for me. You know? So, but, mm, mm. Yes, Lord. I just don't understand it half the time. Man, I could have sworn they charged this one. I really did. It's not even showing. Yeah, so let me go down, man. Go ahead and holler at my old guy, man. You know, I know you about want to talk about some shit. I ain't seen him in a few days. You know what I mean? For real. I usually would go down there and grab me a plate and shit, but I think I'm gonna go down there and sit with the old guy for a minute, him and his family. They're pretty cool. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I just want to project a little bit of that, you know. And so have y'all show of wands. Have y'all seen about the baby mama in the bathroom with the baby yet? Have y'all seen the baby mama in the bathroom with the baby? Show of wands. You ain't seen it yet, Dejanay? Go to my wall, Dejanay. You'll see it. Okay. I know, right? Oh my goodness. Secret agent. You ain't seen it yet. See, that's what I'm saying. So, like I was trying to project earlier, when we catch it like that, we had to break that thing down and send it right to where they've been sending this shit. Right behind it. On Facebook. On Facebook, Dejanay. This shit been broke down already. I did a video. I got a video on it. Go to my link. I don't even know the name of the video, y'all. I'm not just organized. I'm just... No. Dejanay, you know what my Facebook is, honey. Listen. Or just go to my last... Go back a couple... What's the name of that damn thing, girl? Okay. My bad, honey. But did we talk on Messenger this week? Girl, you know we talked on Messenger. Or did we? I don't even know, girl. I know, right? But it's not real, though, Liz. That's not real. I broke that thing down. Go back and look at my live. I don't know what the name of that motherfucker is. See, I don't be wanting to put the title to the, you know, put the topic to the title. I just put the title up there and just bring in the topic. You understand me? Right. Because once you know, put the title in there, they shoot it certain ways. You know what I mean? Ricky Penn Style. Ricky Penn Style. That's my Facebook page. And really, it's about nothing but, family on there. So get it twisted if you want. Right. Right. Yeah, Liz. Right, Liz. I broke that shit down already. It's really ridiculous. But see, that's one of them things that if a person don't know nothing about psyops, they automatically is engulfed. Right? So, we had to comment on some... See, we had to go back and comment on these videos that people got them posted on their page and let them know this is a psyop. You don't know what a psyop is. Go to YouTube and find out what a psychological operation is. Because this is not true, y'all, people. Come on, people, wake up. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, yeah, I'm going to go down here, man. Embrace this hospitality that's been imposed on me. You have to. You have to, Dejanay. Everything. But trust me, that was a motive. There was a motive I behind with everything. Especially with dealing with these people with these food boxes and how they trying to construct us to be lowly. Like we are the most spiritual and the best thing that ever happened under the sun. Right. Man, let me go, man. Look, where y'all gonna be in a couple hours? Y'all gonna be right there? Y'all gonna be at the house? I'm gonna come knock at your door. Who is that? This Ricky for Reed. Girl, how you know where I stay? How you know where we staying at? Right. Mm-hmm. Yes, Lord. So, I might hit you about 8, 9 o'clock. I don't know. Some might be some more lives on it, you know. Oh my goodness, the Greek lasagna? Damn. Okay, Liz. Pleasure you being here, Quinn. The Greek lasagna. I like Greek food though. Yes, Lord. I like the Mediterranean food too. I'm crazy about Mediterranean. Damn. See, Angelique, that is not cool. I'm finna go eat right now. I'm hungry too. Hey, look, I appreciate y'all coming here. Look, we got 20 people. 11 thumbs up. Look, pay your fare. Thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't care. Just pay your fare. Please, y'all. I am Mediterranean. I cook Greek food. No takeout, no junk. I know, right? Damn, Angelique. Damn, Angel. I know you said Greek, this and that. You are something amazing. I promise you that. Mm-hmm. Don't you think? If I had the money, I sure would have you the overnight package meal deal. You know what I'm saying? I surely would. Shit. For some good food like that, yes, I would, baby. Back in your seal that thing, and I'm gonna sit and run that over there. I'm gonna, right now. I'm finna swipe that. I'm gonna PayPal that. Goddamn, if I could. Oh, anyway, I got the PayPal link in there too, y'all. Hook me up. Bless my game. I really, oh my goodness, y'all don't even understand what I'm gonna have to do. Real talk. Mm-hmm. Yes, Lord. Thank you, Joe. Who that, Joe Chan? Joe Chan. For sure, for sure. Yeah. What's up, King? Man, just chilling, finna go down here, man. Be a guest, man. Some lovely people. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Angel. I needed it, man. I knew I felt something. That's why I rubbed my forehead. For sure. Yep. So, man, dig that. I didn't mean to be rambling through this video, but I'm really trying to get some shit off of my mind and get over this funk that's trying to mess with me. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna have to do what I got to do tomorrow. I don't know what tomorrow gonna bring, man, but I don't know what the evening's gonna be like, but we'll talk. I appreciate y'all being here, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk. And shit. You know, comment on some things, bring some stuff to my attention, you know what I mean? I can expound on it. I really need to be informed about a lot of stuff that's going on anyway. You know what I mean? But I appreciate y'all being here, man, good peoples. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. My beloved kings and queens. Dig that, man. I appreciate the respect, you know what I'm saying, that you all seem to be, you know what I'm saying, presenting this channel. I appreciate the love haters for staying back and laying cold in the bushes. I appreciate that. Dig that. And I would do the same for you if I was a love hater, but I'm not. I'm always address you as king, queen, sir, ma'am, or brother or sister. Anything other than that, I would not say. Just don't step on my toes, and you'll be okay. Church. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? But I holler at my people. You know what I'm saying? Peace and the mercy of the Most High be upon you and your family if you've been listening to me, and I mean that, man. Mercy in this land. You know what I'm talking about? So let's counteract what they got going on, man. Them food boxes, it's not gonna happen. For real. Write a letter, make a call, talk to your neighbors, spread the word. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna work. Right. Okay, Angel. Latasha. Man, for sure, days and nights. I appreciate y'all coming through. King Joe. That's the business. Queen Liz. I love you, honey. Pleasure to meet you. Latrice. Hey, you. Get on my mountain. Dejanay. Queen status. You under it. What is Catrice at? We got Latrice and Catrice. Hey, hey you, get off my cloud. I'm telling you. All right, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna take up too much of y'all evening or y'all's day. I will be back in a few. Until then, stay smooth and easy. To all the queens. Big up, kings. What's up?